This week we're going to be talking about the 5 criteria to define what is worth investing an hour of your life into. What is an hour of your life worth? In getting started, we want to try to define how do you think about every hour of your life. Well, here's one way to think about it. The first way to think about it is whatever is most important to you in your life, whether it's spending time with your family, whether it's learning something new, whether it's traveling, whether it's relaxing, whether it's spiritual practice or yoga, whatever you love to do. Imagine having to trade an hour of that. You have to give up an hour of that in return for an hour of whatever you choose to do day to day with your life. Attend meetings, go to work, whatever you do, be bored on the couch, I don't know what you do. Whatever you do with every hour of your life, you have to trade it for an hour of what you love, meaning you give up an hour of what you love to do an hour of this. That's one way to think about it, because you're constantly trading what you love for what you have to do. Here's another way. If you put a price tag on each hour, meaning you say, listen, my hour is worth, a few dollars, maybe a few $100s. Or an hour of my time is worth a few $100s or a few $1,000. Or an hour of my time is worth a few, 10, 20, 30, $100,000 is what an hour of my time is worth, or $1 million. For some people, it's even priceless. However much money you'd kind of associate to what an hour of your time is worth, would you be willing to pay that amount of money to do what you do every hour of your life? Meaning to go to a meeting with people you don't like, working on a project you can't stand, would you pay $10,000 to be a part of it? Because that's what you're really doing when you're giving up an hour of your life for that project, or for that meeting, or for that activity, or for that sitting on the couch being bored. I don't know what you do, I'm just saying. Now, with that mindset, we want to give you 5 criteria that can easily help you define what is worth investing your life into. Now, what's the first criteria? If you're saying, listen, I'm going to invest an hour of my life into this, there needs to be a serious return on investment. Meaning, if you're going to pour an hour of your life into it, there better be some serious return financially or mentally or emotionally coming back out of that hour. Now, here's the second one, personal development. If you're going to pour an hour of your life into something, how are you going to grow as a human being from that hour personally? How are you going to develop as a human being? The third, professional development. Meaning, if you're pouring an hour of yourself into something, how are you going to grow yourself professionally? Now, there's 2 more criteria, and we're going to give you those in today's downloadable worksheet. So make sure to download the worksheet. Also, grab a copy of our new book, Live It, Achieve Success by Living with Purpose. We talk about awesome stuff like this in the book. Anyways, download the worksheet. Well, I'll give you number 4. Number 4 is, how does it help you grow your network? Meaning, not only what's your ROI, not only how are you going to personally grow, how are you going to professionally grow, but how might it help you grow your network? And there's one final reason that's worth trading an hour of your life for, but I'm not going to tell it to you on the video because you have to download the worksheet on the blog. So, hopefully these 5 criteria points, or 4 that we've told you so far, will help you define if it's worth trading an hour of your life for every day. What we want you to do in today's worksheet is comb through all the activities you've invested an hour of your life into over the last 36 to 48 hours, a couple days here, and based on that, really truly use these 5 criteria to evaluate, was it worth the investment of an hour of your life? If it wasn't, make sure you don't do it again. If it was, repeat it. We're just trying to give you simple solutions to ensure that you're making the most out of every moment of your life. It's a big point in our book. You never know if tomorrow is going to be your last day. You got to live it fully and make sure you get the most out of everything you do and all of the time you spend with the people you love. So hopefully you have another amazing week. We look forward to seeing you next week for another episode of JRC TV.